Let's get ready to rumble! It's Holbrook versus Madge. Wax on, wax off, the ultimate smackdown for the Refuge. Hello, this is Herbie Kuhn, and welcome to what is going to be the event showdown of the year. It's Rob Madge and Jamie Holbrook. They're going head-to-head, mano a mano, to find out once and for all who can brave the hot wax challenge. Wax on, wax off. Many of you are wondering how this manly challenge began. For that, we are going to go to our reporter, who is certainly outstanding in his field. It's Jim Chen. Over to you, Jim.
Thank you, Herbie. This challenge has grown faster than we thought possible. This is what's happened so far. So at the start of the COVID-19 provincial shutdown, my mentor and close friend, Rob Ulysses Madge, began to grow what was a strong and masculine COVID beard, being the envy of all Asians everywhere. But after 5 straight weeks of his wife nagging him to shave it off, he decided to donate that beard to charity. Now, if Forest Brook would collectively raise $500 for the Refuge, he would shave that off and ultimately save his marriage. Now, Jamie Holbrook, clever guy, he heard of this and he raised the stakes. He challenged Rob to say that if $1,000 were raised, how about both armpits being hot waxed and a large strip off both legs? Now, Rob, not thinking that he would look like a poorly painted Hot Wheels car, accepted the challenge. Donations poured in from everywhere. The goal was raised within 24 hours of that challenge. Now, Stephanie Dickerson, she raised the ante once more. For $3,000, she challenged Jamie to stand up and accept the same challenge that he proposed to Rob Madge himself. Now, being a very good sport, Jamie accepted. Within a few short days, the money was raised, and here we are, folks. Both of these godly men are here today to accept their fates. Back to you, Herbie.
Thanks so much, Jim. Sounds fantastic. Well, folks, here we are. Before we get started, let's take a moment to find out more about these worthy competitors. Rob Madge is a 3-time competitor for the Tough Mudder, one of the world's most difficult obstacle courses. He has run the half marathon in Toronto, and he has also spent time in a Bolivian prison. Yes, that is true. His competitor, Jamie Holbrook, he likes to make his own cowboy hats. He always drives the speed limit, and he once had a mullet. There are no pictures that we know of to prove this to be true. 2 very worthy competitors. Let's get started. Here we go. The hot wax challenge, Jamie Holbrook, left armpit, the ointment being applied, and oh, that's gotta be painful. Oh, Jamie. Oh, you're such a man. Right armpit now. I can feel the pain. This is terrible. Oh my goodness. And now, down his leg, his wife Deb applies the ointment gently, lays on the strip, and oh my goodness. Oh, and the other one as well. Here we go. Zach Madge applying something with the maple syrup. It looks like with a spork. Uh-oh, here we go. Rob in the sunshine is about to... Wow, he didn't scream. That's impressive, but look at that beautiful mark he's left. Oh, my goodness. This is not for the faint of heart. Right armpit, here we go. It's going to be interesting. Oh, my goodness. Well, why would anybody do this in their right mind? Oh, left armpit. She misses. She misses. It has to happen again. It has to happen again. Oh, my goodness. Rob grimaces in agony. The things we do for love. Well, that was very exciting. I thank you all for joining me tonight. Remember, all of the proceeds of this is going to support the Refuge Youth Outreach Center in Oshawa. You can e-transfer your donation to contact us at refugeoutreach.com. Now, I'd like to hand it over to my friend, the Executive Director of the Refuge Outreach. It's Clarence Kiesman. Over to you, Clarence.
My name's Clarence Kiesman. I'm the Executive Director of the Refuge. Just want to thank you guys for your donations, your ongoing support, everything you've been doing for us, not just during this pandemic time, but also over the past couple years. For you who don't know much about the Refuge, we are a charitable organization that serves Christ by helping homeless and street youth, seen in the range of 500 different youth, maybe 10,000 times every year. And in effect, since the pandemic, since the state of emergency was declared on the 17th of March, jokingly at the beginning of it, I said, Jesus fed the 5,000, and we might get to that point. But as of this weekend, we surpassed that 5,000 meals served. And so, thank you. Thank you. You've allowed us to share Christ's love in a very practical and compassionate way over these past number of weeks, and we'll keep going until the end of this.